Okay. So there's the tribal community, there's the cabaret community. Have you noticed how a lot of the cabaret dancers change their costumes so they can perform for you in your tribal fest?
Not anymore. I did notice that for a while, but it doesn't happen anymore. In part because we get so many applications.
Yeah.
And this past year at Tribal Fest 12, we were unable to allow 70 acts who applied to perform to do so. And so every year I've been able to get more selective, and based upon the applications and the classes that these people take, I know how serious they are about their style. Tribal and now Tribal Fusion, which Tribal Fest has seen the creation and birth and rise and development of, and has chronicled that annually throughout its time.
Of Tribal Fusion.
Yes. Which will be the other stuff in the Tribal Bible, is really big. And I want to say you don't have to be a cabaret or a tribal dancer. You can be a tribal fusion dancer, and how that started was as tribaret. Tribaret was tribal mixed with cabaret. That in turn became what is known today as tribal fusion. That stylization is now being perfected amongst the many teachers, but it's not codified, just like none of our belly dance is really. And but it's very much more Oriental influence. But there's a big difference between tribal fusion and American cabaret or Egyptian Oriental styling.
Which is?
Isolations, specifically use of torso and arm movements in a different manner than anyone has used them in the past. I am pursuing studies in tribal fusion so I can learn more, and I recently did take Rachel Bryce's 8 Elements initiation and did pass. But in writing the next chapters of the Tribal Bible, I'll be asking several teachers about their teaching formats for fusion, and because I know it's becoming more and more developed amongst the various major players in that field, but that they're each developing some things that are different from one another, which is also exciting.
Okay, kind of jumping back a little bit. You teach ATS, right?
Well, I can't say that anymore, even though all my
you
DVDs
call it Black Sheep.
Were called ATS at the time, and I had permission. But now that it's been trademarked, I just simply refer to it as Synchronized Group Improvisational Belly Dance, Tribal Style Belly Dance.
Say that again. Synchronized
Group Improv or Improvisational
Okay.
Tribal Style Belly Dance or
Okay.
Tribal Belly Dance.
Amy, was it Amy that kind of picked that term
No,
up?
I think other people use ITS, which means improvisational tribal style. However, when I travel to Europe, they think it means international tribal style, and they don't consider it needs to be improv. So I don't use ITS at all. I think it's a confusing term. I just say synchronized group improvisational.
And you're saying that term as a broad, anyone can use term.
Yes, I am. Yes,
not a trademark term.
In fact, I feel that term applies to what ATS is.
So ATS
also
becomes a subset of...
I feel so. I feel it is primarily, yes, synchronized group improvisational form, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
This presentation has been brought to you by Gilded Serpent.